Good morning children. Welcome back to the English online class of Sri Gokulam Public School, Guruvayur. How are you children? Hope you all are doing well. Now let's move to today's topic, question tags or tag questions. What is this tag question or question tags? You might have heard price tag and all, right? When you go to any shops or supermarkets, when you buy the things, you might get a price tag attached to those items. Let it be dress, food or any other household items. You get a price tag attached to it, right? Similarly, question tag is also a short question or it's a mini question that is attached to the end of a statement or the end of a sentence. And why do we add this question tag? We add this question tag in order to draw the attention of the listener or reader, in order to get their attention to what we have said, in order to get their confirmation or agreement to what we have said. For example, Kerala is God's own country, isn't it? So I am asking it for getting confirmation from the listener. Isn't it? The words isn't it is a question tag. And see, isn't it or that question tag consists of only two words, isn't it? So question tag consists of an auxiliary verb and a pronoun. Suppose I say Sangeet is a clever boy, isn't he? That isn't he is a question tag. So again, question tag consists of only two words, isn't he, and it is an auxiliary verb and a pronoun. My brother has bought a new car. My brother has bought a new car. Hasn't he? Again, that two words that I have attached to the end of the statement, hasn't he? Hasn't he is the question tag, and it consists of an auxiliary verb and a pronoun. We don't use the same subject. We have to replace the subject with pronouns. Same subject means we don't use the same nouns or any other subjects. We have to replace the nouns with pronouns. Now let's move to the rules of the question tags. The very first rule or the very important rule is that a positive statement takes a negative question tag and a negative statement makes a positive question tag. Just the opposites. And you have to use the same auxiliary which is used in the statement in the question tag also. So both the auxiliaries should be the same. Both the auxiliary in the statement and in the question tag it should be the same. These two are the most important rules of the question tag. So just recap what we have studied. A question tag is a mini question or a short question that is attached at the end of a statement. And it consists of two words. Which are those? They are the auxiliary verb and pronoun. Then I told, if the statement is positive, if the sentence is positive, then you have to frame a negative question tag. If the sentence is negative, you will have to frame a positive question tag. Then you have to use the same auxiliaries, where in the whatever auxiliary is used in the statement, that same auxiliary is used in the question tag also. So both the auxiliaries should be the same, and you have to use only the pronouns in the question tag. I hope it's clear till this much. Now how do you find out if it is a positive or negative statement? I have told you, if you use the negative words like no, not, none, never, nobody, no one, if such words are there in the sentence, it becomes a negative statement or a negative sentence. I hope you remember that when we studied affirmative and negative sentences. So that's how you identify if the sentence is positive or negative. Now let me give you some examples. My father was working in a bank. Wasn't he? That wasn't he is the question tag. And see, my father was working in a bank. It is a positive statement. I have not used the negative words like no, not, never and all. So I can frame a negative question tag. If the sentence is positive, you will have to frame negative question tag. So how will you make was into negative? you add was not, and was not is shortened to wasn't. Before moving to further explanation, let me ask you, what is an auxiliary verb? We have studied auxiliary verbs also in the previous classes. Auxiliary verb is an helping verb. The be forms of verb, the do forms of the verb, and the have forms of the verb, and also modal auxiliaries. We have discussed in our previous class. So which are the be forms of verb? Is, am, are, was, and were. And have forms of verb are have, has, and had. Do forms of verbs are do, does, and did. And modal auxiliaries are can, could, may, might, will, would, shall, should. All these are modal auxiliaries. And when do we use do? We use do with plural subjects like I, we, you, they. And it is used in present tense. Whereas does is used in present tense itself, and it is used with singular subjects like he, she, it, and other singular subjects. Whereas did is used only in past tense. So I hope it's clear till this much. So here my father was working in a bank. Here the auxiliary verb is used was. Working is a main verb. Working cannot stand alone, so it needs a support, it needs a help. So was gives it a support. Was is the helping verb. It helps the main verb working. So we have to use that same auxiliary verb to the question tag, to frame a question tag. Wasn't he? If I say I am teaching English, is this a positive statement or a negative statement? Of course it is a positive statement. Why? Because there are no negative words like no, not, and all. Only positive words. I am teaching English. And which is auxiliary verb in this sentence? Am. Teaching is the main verb. Am supports the main verb teaching. So am is the auxiliary verb. So how will you frame the question tag? I am teaching English. Aren't I? Now how you frame these negative question tags? You have to add not to the auxiliaries. For example, if it is will not, and will not becomes won't. If it is could, it becomes could not, and could not is again shortened to couldn't. If it is can, it is cannot. Can't, it becomes can't. It is again shortened. And if it is did not, it becomes didn't. That's how you pronounce it, as didn't. So that's how you make negative question tags. Now how will you write this question tag? If the question is asked to make a suitable question tag, how will you attempt it? For example, the children were playing football. So how will you frame question tag for it? You have to rewrite the same sentence again. The children were playing football, comma, weren't they? Then put the question mark. If the sentence is in positive, here the sentence is positive, there are no negative words. So you add were not is again shortened to weren't they. The children, it is plural. So we cannot use that same noun, we have to replace it with pronouns. And the pronoun is they, because it is a plural subject. The children is a plural subject, we use they. I hope you understood how to frame the question tags. Now there are some slight differences in the sentence that begin with I am. For example, I am teaching English. I am teaching English, aren't I? So if a sentence starts with I am, the question tag will be aren't. Am is replaced with are, and you have to make it negative. Are not becomes aren't. I am teaching English, comma, aren't I? Then put the question mark. That's how you frame. And if a sentence begin with the sentence I am not. I am not junior to you. I am not junior to you. It is a negative statement because I have used the word not. So how will you frame the question tag? Am I? Now let's move to another rule. When there are no auxiliary verbs in the sentences, you have to use the do forms according to the tenses of the verb given in the sentences. For example, Haya sings well. From the word sings, you get to know the tense. It is in present tense. If I say Haya sang well, it becomes past tense. So Haya sings well. Sings is the present tense. That verb is in present tense. And the sentence is a positive sentence, positive statement. So you have to frame a negative question tag and you have to use the do forms as there are no auxiliary verbs. And here you have to use does because Haya is a singular subject and the tense is in present tense. Sentence is in present tense. So doesn't she. Does not becomes doesn't. And instead of Haya we have to use the pronoun she. Doesn't she, put the question mark at the end of the tag. He passed the examination. Here again there are no auxiliary verbs and it is sentences in past tense. As I have used the word passed, P-A-S-S-E-D, passed. So I have to use the do form did. Didn't he? He is the pronoun used here. Didn't he? The next sentence, you like coffee, don't you? As you is a plural subject, we use do. And it is in present tense itself. Only because you is a plural subject, we used do. Let's recap what we have studied till this much. The first one, a positive statement makes a negative question tag. And a negative statement makes a positive question tag. Then you have to use the same auxiliaries. The auxiliary which is used in the statement, that same auxiliary should be used in the question tag also. Then I told you there are some slight differences in if the sentence start with I am and I am not. If the sentence begin with I am, the question tag will be aren't I. If the sentence begins with I am not, the question tag will be am I. Then I told you, you have to use the do forms when there are no auxiliaries in the sentences given. So I hope you understood question tags clearly. Try to complete the exercises and read the notes that I have attached. So that's all for today. Let's wind up the session. See you in the next class.